Hi guys, so I'm just going to kind of get started here. I'm going to start by brushing my eyebrows kind of in the direction that they go using a spoolie. They're kind of already going in the right direction, but sometimes they need a little bit of help because they grow kind of weird. And I always start with brows first whenever I do my makeup because it's just what is easiest for me. And I'm using my Anastasia Dip Brow in Chocolate. I love this stuff. And I'm just using a brow brush from Forever 21. And just kind of drawing on the tails first, outlining them, and then meeting them, and outlining the rest of my brows. I do a gradient brow so they get lighter towards the front, so when I'm outlining them I always make sure to make them a little bit lighter going towards the front. And I do that on the top and on the bottom. And then I'm going to start kind of filling them in. There it is, yeah, I fill them in and kind of go up to like maybe like a little bit more than halfway with filling them in, and then I take a spoolie and brush through the ends, and then whatever is left on the spoolie, the product that I brushed through, I put that on the front of my brow where I didn't put anything, and I don't really add anything. But if you need to add more, like where you feel like you didn't add enough, you can do that. Make sure you just brush through it though. So it's all about just adding and brushing through and adding until you achieve the right gradient, I guess, that you want. For me, this is a long process. Usually it takes about 30 minutes to do both of my eyebrows. So I really had to speed through it to make it short enough to fit in the video. Now I'm taking concealer. Well, actually I use foundation because I don't own concealer, but most people use concealer. And I'm just going to clean up around the edges. And I'm really messy with this. Like, you'll see I, like, painted on. But, yeah, I just kind of go around the edges and clean everything up to make it look a lot more sharp and defined. And that's a really good way to make your tails super sharp. People always ask me how I get my tails so sharp. And it's just the concealer. So, yeah, I'm super messy with it. It's, like, all over my forehead. And this is just like a concealer brush from Forever 21. I don't really have like a proper set of brushes, so everything I use is just kind of like from wherever. And then I'm taking a sponge and kind of cleaning up everything that I like painted onto my forehead. And just kind of blending it all out. Making sure that I don't have like super harsh concealer lines or anything like that, because that's not a good look. And still cleaning up, making sure that my tail is still super sharp. Has to be perfect. And now I'm taking my Lorac Pro Behind the Scenes eye primer and just placing that all over my eyelids. It's really important to use a base or else your shadows won't stick, and we don't want that. And yeah, just blend it out with your fingers. And now I'm taking this makeup palette that I got from school in my makeup kit. I'm not really sure what it's called, but I'm taking that soft brown color. And I'm just using a blending brush to apply it into my crease in windshield wiper motions and kind of blending it out as I go. This blending brush is from E.L.F. It gets the job done, so that's all I really care about. And yeah, just define the crease a little bit, warm it up. Now I'm taking my Lorac Pro Palette, my child, and I'm taking Taupe, and on the same brush I'm just further deepening the crease a little bit. It's a really good shade. That's the one shade that I use like the most out of my whole palette. It's almost out and I'm really sad about it, but it's a really good shade. So yeah, just blending it out as I go along. Windshield wiper motions, little circles. And now I'm taking Sable from the same palette on the same brush, And I'm just kind of further define the crease just a little tiny bit, like on the, the outer corner, I guess. I don't know. It's not going all the way. Like, I'm not taking it all the way through the crease, just like about halfway. And now I didn't show you the color, but it's Espresso, and I'm just kind of dotting that on the outer corner. It's a shade that was right next to Sable, and blending that out. Now I'm taking this baked eyeshadow from Laura Geller. It's from Ulta, and it's in the shade Honey, and I'm using a Smashbox shadow brush to apply that to the lid where where none of the other shadows touched it. So just kind of like on the inner lid, inner half maybe. And I'm blending that all out with the same e.L.F. brush. And I'm taking the Sonia Kashuk Quad and the shade Fair and Square, and I'm just taking that little sparkly shade. It's not really even a shadow, it's just like sparkle really. And I'm just applying that right over where I applied Honey. And I'm using my fingers because I feel like that's the best way to apply that sparkly stuff. It's really pretty. I really like it. And then I'm going to blend all of that out again in a second. Oh, there we go. And now I'm just going to go back over everything with Honey, just to make sure it's not like sparkle overload. And now I'm taking Nude from the Lorac Pro Palette and using that to highlight my brow bone and my tear duct area. It's a really pretty highlight. And I'm just using like a flat Ecotools brush, like a little mini one. I love mini brushes. I have like a whole collection of mini travel brushes. Now I'm taking my Lorac Pro front of the line eyeliner pen, and I like this one because it's like it has bristles rather than a felt tip. And I'm just gonna line my lid first. I do my wing after I line both of my lids. So yeah, I like this pen a lot. It makes it super easy to do everything, and I'm really sad because it's almost running out, but I love it. I love Lorac products, if you can't tell. And then once everything's all filled in, I do my wing, and I really just kind of map it out. Like I make a little dot like in the corner and then kind of connect that to my lid. And then from there I make another line, and I will connect that line to the first line that I made, if that makes sense. I'm glad you can see it, so that makes it easier for me to explain. But yeah, and then I just fill everything in and kind of add where I want it to be a little bit more sharper. We'll see. Eyeliner is also one of those things that's like a process for me. It usually takes a while. And then I use a cotton swab to kind of like clean up any mistakes that I made or to make it a little bit more sharp. And that's a really good technique. I go through so many cotton swabs because sometimes it's not as easy as it was for me today in this video. But yeah, just use a cotton swab to kind of make it a little bit more defined if you need to. And if you take too much off, you can always go back and add and, you know, whatever. Now I'm taking this gold liquid eyeliner I got from H&M. It was only like $1 on sale. I like it. I think NYX has a similar one. And I'm just going to go and kind of line like directly on top of my black eyeliner. And I really like this. It gives like a foiled metallic-y effect. And it's really important to go back and like clean up any mistakes that you made immediately with this, because once it dries, it's going to be really hard to go back over with a black eyeliner. So I'm just using a BH Cosmetics eyeliner pen because that one's a little bit more liquidy than my Lorac one because it's getting old. And yeah, just continue lining the rest of your eye, wherever your eyeliner was. And now I'm taking my NYX liquid crystal liner, and this is just gold, and I like to put this on top to give it like a little bit more of like a sparkly effect, because the H&M liner only has like, it's just metallic, there's no sparkle, so this one has like more sparkles in it to put on top, so it's like glittery. And I'm just applying that directly over the gold, and the same thing with this. If you mess up, you really want to go back as soon as possible and fix those mistakes, because it's really hard to go over glitter eyeliner, or glitter in general, with eyeliner. So yeah, and then make sure you let it dry really well, because it will transfer onto your eyelid and it will be a pain in the butt to get off. Now I'm taking Taupe, again from the Lorac palette, and just running that along my lower lash line. I don't know what brush this is. I got it in my makeup kit from school. I'm just going to call it a pencil brush. And I'm taking Sable on the same brush and putting it on my outer third, I think. And then taking Espresso and putting it on the outer corner, and just kind of blending it all together so there's like a pretty like kind of gradient, I guess, of the shades. And then I'm taking Tarte Tarte Lights Camera Lashes, and just putting on my mascara. I like to put a lot on. I don't normally, I guess normal people would wear falsies in their makeup tutorials, but I have problems with my eyelashes falling out, so I would rather not wear falsies. I only really wear them on like really special occasions, and even then sometimes I don't. But yeah, so I'm just kind of packing on the mascara. I don't make it look like it's like spider legs or anything like that, but kind of just, you know, put enough so that you could see it. And I'm putting it on my top and my bottom lashes. I really like this mascara, it's really good. Now I'm taking a white eyeliner pencil. This one's from Rimmel, London, and you can really use any white eyeliner. And I'm just lining my lower lash line. Just kind of brighten up my eyes and open them up a little bit. And then I'm going to moisturize my lips using my Rosebud Salve lip balm. This one is in the flavor Brambleberry. And I'm just moisturizing them really well, but making sure that they're not too greasy. And then I'm going to line them with the Cher Moya lip liner in the color Natural. And just line them and fill them in completely. I'm not really sure where you can find this pencil. I got it in my kit from school, so I'm not really sure where to find it, but I really like it. It's a really pretty shade. And then I'm going to take a Topshop lipstick, and this one's in the shade Secretary, and I'm just going to put that right on top of the lip liner. And then I'm taking another Topshop lipstick in Nevada, and then I'm going to take Vegas Volt by MAC and put that right on top of everything to make this like pretty like pinky nude. And then I'm going to take Nevada and put that right over again, like kind of in the middle of everything. And yeah, that's pretty much it. So thank you guys for watching. Thanks for requesting this. If you guys want anything else, just let me know. Sorry, it's kind of long. But yeah, thank you guys, and let me know if you want to see anything else. Bye.